Starving.
Fiending for nutrition, I leave the table spiritually empty because all I've consumed is soul food. Makers of my murderous meal lovingly serve me dish after dish of man-made common sense.
Honesty.
When I needed to feed on the bread of life.
Truth.
Attempting to feed me junk food, not fruit.
I couldn't tell the difference. A fool man hates even the sweetest foods.
But a starving girl will eat any bitter thing. And I was starving spiritually.
I consumed all things, ignoring nutritional value for sugar content, leaving my spirit malnourished and my soul diabetic. Blood vessels thinned as I neglected the living water. My throat scratched with every foul word I spoke against my neighbor. Rib cage protruding from weight loss. Back hurting from carrying the weight of the world. It's no wonder I walked with my head down. I was weak in the spirit. Sunken cheekbones of depression left an impression where my smile should have been. The physique of a weak patient, weakened bones, my support system was lacking. Digesting the truth was pushed to the side for a substitute entree of soul food.
I lost the ability to digest peace and joy. Internal organ failure was the result of deprivation, so I battled the consequences of my choices. But my shame and regret began eating me alive like a stomach turning in on itself.
Pain, secondary to guilt, left me existing as a fragile being. The dishes I ate,
Flavored with friendly cosigns of bad ideas.
spiced with advice from old fools,
Buttered with the misleadings of mamas and mentors.
who didn't know that the words of God swell like yeast and can feed thousands. I found pleasure in my food poisoning, a glutton for the grave. Back when I ate without glancing at the contents of my character, finding revelations in my deficiencies, open shut eyelids to see what I needed. Sore muscles held my desire to be carried in someone's arms, but no one was strong enough to hold me against the gravity of life's pressures. I was a near-death prisoner. This was my last supper, so I had to break bread with the Savior, and God spoke life.
It was getting louder and pulling my attention from him. Frustrated, I fought the nutrients of his word because I was too used to being malnourished. But God's love for me shut the mouth of my soul's tapeworm, and he put me in rehab therapy of his word so I can learn how to eat and digest his love. Unable to feed myself, he spoon-fed my small body until I gained the muscle mass to put on his armor properly. Giving strength to my bones to get out of the struggle, he spoke to me a true appetizer. Taste of the feast to come. Not by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God, I live.